What is going on, you guys? Tonight I'm out here in the Blue Mountains, and thankfully we have a very clear night and it is very cold as well. So I'm actually out here with Rob and we're going to try and shoot some astro. So let's check it out. Alright, so I've just finished setting up my camera and tripod. It is extremely cold. It is apparently about 5 degrees and it's even colder by the looks of things. So yeah, let's start shooting. Alright, so as you can see, I currently have my camera set up. I have it on an 8-second exposure, f4, which is what the maximum this lens will go down to, and the ISO is on 1250. So generally with the ISO and aperture, you want them to be, you want the aperture to be as low as possible, so 2.8, f4, 1.4 if possible, and you also want your ISO to be around sort of 1200 to about 2000. And then you also want to have your lens on manual focus and focus it to infinity. And if you've got stabilization on your lens and you're using a tripod, you'll generally want to turn that off as well to avoid any jitters. So let's give that a shot and see how it goes. Okay, so another tip when shooting astro is you'd want to have something in the foreground, especially if you're shooting around the horizon. That way it gives the viewer a bit of scale as to what they're looking at. Alright, so I have my camera currently set up in portrait mode, so I have a little bit of the car in focus as well as a lot of the sky. So hopefully I should get most of the Milky Way, if not some other stars in the shot as well. One of the other tips I have as well is when shooting, in this instance the car as well as the sky in focus, you want to have a little flasher light on the foreground so that it basically illuminates it enough to be able to show it in the image. Otherwise you'll find that if you don't illuminate it enough, it'll basically just end up being too dark and sort of fall in with all the shadows when you're doing all the post-processing. So as you guys can see, even just having a bit of light spill onto the car or light come out of the car in the long exposure really just helps define it from its environment. So I've just come up here to an open space where we're shooting astro. So I'm just about to shoot some portraits. So one of my other tips is when you're shooting portraits with astro, it's always really good to have a light. That way when you're doing a long exposure, getting the stars and the subject in focus, you can at least measure how, where your focusing distance is through your lens if the subject has a light. So I'm going to try shooting some of those, so it should be good. So we've just come across this puddle that's on the path on the way to the track that we were just shooting at, and so what we're going to try to do now is get the reflection of the stars in the puddle. We haven't tried this before, but it should be good, so let's check it out. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed and learned a thing or two about shooting astro. I'm going to pack up and get out of here as my fingers have officially turned to ice cubes. With that all said and being done, I hope you guys enjoyed and I'll see you next time. See ya.